Morning.
Oh, hey.
Hi. Pastry?
No, I'm fine.
Actually, yeah, you have it, because I gotta get ready for work.
Look at you, Mr. Responsible. See how responsible he is, Dad? He will go hungry for his work.
Oh, hey, what about you? How many hours were you studying for last night? 3?
Something like that.
I'm so proud of you.
But when it comes to study, it's about quality as much as quantity.
Meaning?
Meaning a car is no place to study.
Sometimes I study at Harold's.
Well, that is still a poor substitute for a proper desk in a quiet spot. It doesn't seem particularly safe out here.
Oh, well, I do feel safe, Dad. And I am just happy that I'm out here with Daniel.
You and Lauren should try the whole camping out thing.
Dad, you should stick around for a cup of tea. Set up might grow on you.
No, I better get going. Maybe next time, eh?
Okay, see you, Mr. T.
I'm really sorry about him. With all this stuff happening with Mum, he's just become so uptight.
Oh, hey, don't worry. Sure, he just needs some time to adjust. Oh, work.
So, you feeling bad about leaving me hanging last night?
Well, I wouldn't say I left you hanging, exactly.
No? What would you call it, exactly?
Well, I
I bet that cheeky smile gets you out of all sorts of situations.
sorry about last night. How about I make it up to you?
Okay, well, why don't we spend the day together?
What, no work?
No, I've got Daniel handling whatever he needs to be handling.
Oh, cool.
So, maybe we can pick up where we left off last night.
Yeah, I'd love to, thank you. But I've got work to do.
You're a hard man to pin down. Lucky I'm a patient woman.
Enjoy your day off, slacker.
I will.
Yeah, Greta, it's Brennan. We have got a serious problem.
Yeah, but this is a challenging situation for you and Chris. You're going to have to expect daily obstacles.
Yeah, I know.
Did something else happen?
I'm meeting Chris's mum today.
Oh. What, you're meeting just now? I thought you would have crossed paths at the hospital.
Nah, we visited at different times.
Oh. Oh, yeah, well, I suppose that's understandable. Chris probably wasn't ready to introduce you. It's a big step.
Are you saying he kept us apart on purpose?
No, I'm saying that you've got nothing to worry about. Patricia's going to love you. How could she not? Come on. Besides everything you've done for Chris.
I've never gone out with someone this long. I've never met the family. This whole situation is new territory.
I remember when I first met Karl's dad, I spilt soup all over him. But we just laughed about it.
So you're saying to break the ice with Chris's mum, I should just throw food at her?
Yes. I'm saying you'll be fine. Buffering each other through the hard times, that's what love's all about.
Yeah.
No, I'm telling you, I don't think Dakota's going to be there at all, now that Daniel's taking her place.
Then why does Greta still want this thing to happen today?
Well, she'd love to bring down Dakota, but intercepting the shipment is more important to her.
Great.
Look, we're just going to have to hope that Dakota does turn up.
That is a pretty big gamble to take, especially when a young man's life could be ruined if things go wrong.
Yeah, your future son-in-law.
We need to convince Greta to stall.
Yeah, we can try, but there's more at stake here. Bigger players than Dakota. Paul Robinson could be involved. Greta wants us to strike while we have the chance.
If things go wrong, if they turn dangerous and Daniel is caught...
Yeah, we'll just have to make sure things don't go wrong, OK?
All right. Call me if anything changes.
Where are you going?
Not kidding. I've got to go. I'll be late for work.
Okay, have fun.
See ya.
Daniel. Yeah. Can you come over here, please?
What's going on?
I'm gonna have to find you. You're jaywalking.
Funny.
Hey, stop. I mean it.
What are you doing?
Okay, you've given me no choice. I'm gonna have to detain you.
What?
Hop in the car. You're gonna have to come down to the station with me.
But there's somewhere I've got to be.
No, you don't. Hop in.
Have you lost your mind? Oh, well, I'm jaywalking jaywalking now as well. You're going to arrest me?
Amber, you're only making it worse.
Thanks, Mum. Can you pass me the white stuff, not sugar? Thank you.
Beats the slop they serve at the hospital, hmm?
Yeah, I didn't have much of an appetite while I was in there. Nate polished off most of my meals for me.
Oh, really? I never saw him there.
Oh, he was there heaps. He's been really amazing.
Well, good for Nate.
What?
Nothing.
Hey. Oh, Nate, this is my mum, Patricia. Mum, Nate. Hey, how you doing?
Nate?
Sorry, I was going to make brekkie. I didn't realise
Oh, you weren't to know.
You hungry? Mum, is there more?
Well, of course there is. Nate, would you like some?
Yeah, OK, thanks. I'll put on some coffee.
No need. I've already got the tea in the pot. Come on, have a seat.
Oh, I was thinking we could all have lunch later after you finish your therapy. We could sit up in the backyard and get some fresh air.
I've already organised lunch. I made a pie last night. And it's a bit cold out anyway, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes, I...
I am going to sue. I'm going to hire a team of lawyers and make sure that Matt Turner never works as a cop again. And I'm not just talking about as a cop. I'm talking security, fast food, anything.
Has Daniel mentioned why he's been detained?
Yes, because Matt Turner has had it in for Daniel ever since he started dating his daughter. I've got to see him.
But don't say anything you regret.
Dakota. Everything set?
No, we have to just stall the delivery.
What?
My people can't be there to pick it up.
Well, then you'll have to do it. That delivery's happening. You can't stop it now.
No, you don't understand. I can't.
You know how much Carlos hates it when things go wrong like this. Sort it.
They won't let me see him. What's up?
Oh, it's just that
Just that what?
there's just an issue with the delivery that Daniel was meant to receive on my behalf. I've got to meet a friend at the airport. Oh, it's just a nightmare.
Well, hang on. I can go in Daniel's place.
Really?
Yeah, I've just got to sign for a bit of stock, haven't I?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. I'll go and do that. You go and do what you need to do, and we'll meet up later.
Are you sure?
Well, yeah. Why should you suffer because of Matt Turner's incompetence, all right?
Thank you.
My pleasure.
This has nothing to do with jaywalking, and you know it.
Amber.
I don't know what you were trying to do. If you're trying to break us up, it is not going to work.
He's broke the law and then he resisted.
Well, Imogen said you can't hold someone for jaywalking.
He needs this.
What?
I'm making an example of him. He can't go through life breaking laws, even if some of those laws don't seem that important.
Or important at all?
It's a lesson he needs to learn. Come back in a few hours.
A lesson he needs to learn? Or I do? I always knew you were petty, but this is taking it to a whole nother level.
Make sure Daniel Robinson doesn't leave the station, under any circumstances.
And how often do you get home to see your parents, Nate? Are you close?
We're OK. I haven't seen him for a while.
And how long have you been in the area? Not long, I take it.
No. At first, I was just passing through, and then I decided to stick around for a bit.
Oh, so you don't have plans to stay indefinitely?
At first, no. Now, I'm not sure.
Have you found work yet?
I'm doing a few shifts at the local nursery.
With Sonya?
Yeah.
But nothing permanent?
Not yet. Stupid buttons! There. Forget it!
Come on. I'll do it.
could be the delivery, but there's no sign of Dakota. Brennan wants us to wait for Dakota for the last possible moment.
Great. I reckon there's a good chance she'll turn up.
Mate, you did the right thing with Daniel. Where the hell is she?
We'll wait. If he makes a move, we'll take him.
Look, I better go, and you should go and meet that delivery for me.
Oh, yeah. You know, I don't care if it takes every cent I've got. I'm going to be suing Matt Turner for wrongful imprisonment, and that's just for starters. I can't trust cops or ex-cops. Matt, Brennan, they're all dodgy.
Mark used to be a cop.
Yeah, detective.
Can I help you?
Was I snooping?
I don't know. Were you?
Where will you be? I'll meet you there.
I'm not sure yet.
You don't know where you're meeting your suppliers.
Right, I better go.
Oh, bye. Hey. What's that fragrance you're wearing? It smells like orchids. Orchids? I used to buy you orchids in San Paulo, didn't I? In fact, if I remember rightly, pink ones were your favourite.
You left one behind in the room when you left me that day. I better go. Oh, listen, don't worry about that delivery.
You sure?
Yeah, I'll deal with it.
Okay.
Just give us 5 more minutes. Dakota could still turn up.
We waiting?
No, Brennan won't take the chance. She wants us to shut it down.
All right. Hey, he's leaving.
Good. Hey, take the van, I got him! Right, police!
Let's get these boxes out so we can search them. You got that knife?
Well, at least we stopped the shipment.
Dakota can't get away with this. Where is she?
Don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah, Dakota, it's me. Yeah, I was hoping to catch you before you went to the airport. Look, can you give me a call? Just want to make sure everything's all right.
Open up, police!
What the hell's all this?
Where's Dakota?
Check the bathroom.
Why should I tell you?
Because I'm telling you to tell him.
What do you know about the shipment? Did you have anything to do with it?
I'm not answering your questions, and unless somebody tells me what the hell's going on here...
Dakota's involved in a smuggling ring.
What?
Yeah, and you've been helping her. Intentionally or not. So if I were you, I'd start talking, and I mean right now.
So, I was thinking that you should move back home.
Thanks, but I'm fine at my place. Plus, I think Nate's more comfortable visiting me there.
Daxie, it's your decision, of course. And it's nice that Nate is helping out for now. But you really haven't known him for that long, have you?
What are you trying to say, Mum?
I don't want you to make allowances for him. He might not even be around tomorrow.
What, you saying he's gonna... Leave me? You saying he's going to leave me?
Oh, Hugh, not right now. But you don't have any idea if he'll stick around for the long haul, do you?
No, you don't know him like I do. That's the only reason you're saying this.
Oh, I know that he's recently out of the army. He's a bit of a drifter, or at least he seems to be. He's estranged from his family. I mean, he only just met Susan.
So?
So it doesn't bode well, Christon. Κατά λαβες. And I'd hate to see you get heartbroken on top of everything else.
He cares about me, Mum. But he's loyal.
Oh, no, Christon. I love that you see the best in people. But how long were you and Nate going out before you were injured? This is a big commitment. Do you really think Nate's ready for it?
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
No, of course she didn't. Well, she mentioned she was getting a shipment of stock, but that's it.
And she never hinted at any other activity.
No, why should she? Look, Dakota is... Ms. Davies was a business partner, and that is all.
Yeah, her real business is what we found in the back of the truck.
My nephew and I are not involved in any illegal activity. We are completely innocent, and what is it to you anyway? You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if this is some elaborate revenge scheme. Brennan is not the most reliable of human beings, or have you forgotten that already?
Brennan's involvement is a confidential police matter, but believe me, it is no revenge scheme. Now, if what you were telling is the truth, then Dakota conned you. Pure and simple.
Are you going to charge me with something?
I'll be checking into your story further before pressing any charges, and you'll be brought in for more questioning. But that's all for now. I will be in touch.
I will be holding my breath.
Hang on, so Dakota was smuggling diamonds?
That is crazy.
I know it's hard to believe, but she was involved with some very dangerous people.
And I was working for her.
And if you'd accepted delivery, you'd be in a lot of trouble.
So you weren't punishing me or Daniel. You were just
Being a big old softie.
Shut up.
Your dad loves me.
Listen.
Thank you.
Oh, can I get in on this?
All right, that's enough.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
No worries. All right, I'd better go.
Thanks, Dad.
See ya. Softie.
So I was thinking, I can take it to the physio next time. No need to bother your mum.
Well, she doesn't mind doing it.
I know, but I want to.
Are you sure you really want to bother with all this?
Or what?
All this personal stuff? You don't have to.
I said I want to.
Yeah, I mean, this is stuff that you do if you...
If you what?
If you're in it for the long haul. And if you're not, that's okay. I understand, it's not easy.
Where's this coming from?
I'm just saying that maybe it would be best for both of us if you just left now. No hard feelings. Nate, I was...
This is ridiculous. Can't find a space anywhere.
You seem a bit tense.
And that's because I can't find a space.
You still haven't told me how you went with Chris this morning.
Ah, there's one.
Ah.
Is he for real?
Paige, hang on.
Are you serious? This is my space.
Nate, come back.
Who do you think you are? What? Move your car now!
Stop it!
Hey!
Hey!
Huh? Don't touch me!
It must have been terrifying.
Well, I was surprised.
I think we have to ask Nate to leave.
No, come away. Not after everything that he's been through, that he's still going through.
Well, sweetheart, his behaviour is erratic. From what you said, it's possibly dangerous.
No, I don't believe that he's dangerous.
He's unpredictable. And he needs help, but we don't have to be the ones to give it to him.
I want to be there for him. I thought you did too.
Yeah, but this isn't an isolated incident.
Oh, I know.
I'm sorry, but I want him out of my house.
So this is where you and Daniel have set up camp?
Home sweet home.
Never really took you for the outdoors type. Not while we were together, at least. But there you go, just another example of how I never really got you. Hey, so what's going on with the garage? Every time I go past, it's empty. Where's Brennan?
Oh, he's helping Dad out with some police stuff.
There's a bunch of tyres not stacked properly. Anyone can just go and help themselves.
Oh, well, I'm just about to go and see Chris. I can ask him what he wants done with them.
Oh, no, don't bother him. I can sort it out.
Are you sure?
Yeah, of course. But just don't say anything to Chris.
Okay.
I was trying to give him an out. I told him that if he couldn't handle it for the long term, then that's okay. I can't do any more. I need to rest. Maybe Nate thought that I was trying to push him away, which I wasn't.
You were there for him. Of course he's going to want to be there for you.
Oh, so he stays with me because he owes me. Yeah, that's great.
No, he's not staying with you because he owes you. You are forgetting that it is 100% impossible not to love you. And if we can take anything good from this, then it's just how much people care about you.
That is a point. The food deliveries. Hope they don't end anytime soon.
Yeah, you don't need to worry about that. There's been a fund set up for you.
What do you mean?
Well, we know that you're going to need money for taxis and stuff, so there's a bank account there when you need it.
Wow. I mean, seriously? Who organised this?
Oh, it was a joint effort. That's my point is, never underestimate how many people care about you.
Surprise.
Yeah, you could say that.
I want to apologise for flipping out like that. I can hardly remember it happening. Sometimes my anger, it just takes over. But I do remember the look on your face, and I know you were scared.
I appreciate the apology, Nate. But you told me once if I ever found your behaviour disturbing, I had to call you on it. So that's what I'm doing. What you did today? Unacceptable.
I know.
I have full sympathy for everything that you've been through, but Karl and I can't live under the constant threat that you might fly off the handle. So I'm sorry, but you either have to sort out your problems or leave the house.
I understand.
Nate, there's got to be someone who's qualified to help you, someone that you can connect with.
I'll try to find that person. No luck yet. But this isn't your problem. So I'll get my things together and I'll be gone by tonight.
You know, this morning I stood on this bridge and I threw my wedding ring into this lake because you led me to believe that we had a future together.
Let me explain.
No, don't bother. I think I've worked it out. See, I'm not quite the fool that you played me for.
Not everything I told you was a lie.
Oh, really? What about Mark Brennan?
He was a mistake. A complete lapse of judgment.
Yeah, because he played you at your own game. He strung you along just the same way you did to me.
Well, let's just rack it up to justice, shall we?
You know what? Not quite seeing the silver lining there. And to be honest, if there was a way for you to sink the boot in, oh, you found it. With him.
Sorry.
Just tell me the truth, will you? Why me? Why? Was it some kind of revenge?
broke my heart.
Okay, so in other words, it was revenge. All right, well, let's just call it square and move on, eh?
Paul. I need $10,000 to get out of the country.
What about Carlos, eh? Well, left you high and dry, has he?
Paul, I'm begging you, please, if I meant anything to you, you'll help me.
Oh, you know you did. But to be quite honest, I'm just not feeling the urge to hand over any more cash.
Then let me remind you, it's your money invested in the bar. Your name is over all the paperwork and Daniel's name is on everything else. I'm sorry to do this, Paul, but if I get caught by the police, I'm taking you down with me.
Keep going.
What do you got there?
Payslips. Need to apply for my victims of crime.
Compensation.
Yeah. So are we breaking up or not?
Is that what you want?
No.
Then why are we having this conversation?
Because I don't want you to feel obligated. I wouldn't blame you for bailing.
This isn't how we saw things going. But I want to be with you. That's not out of obligation.
Why couldn't you just said that before?
Because I thought you wanted to get rid of me.
Oh, no, you idiot. You know your whole silent brooding thing? It can be pretty hot, but sometimes it would actually be nice to know what's going on with you.
Fair enough. I'm really sorry, but do you mind if I head off for a bit? There's something I need to explain to Susan too.
Yeah, sure.
Tell me if you need anything, okay, Teddy? So I'm gonna look after you.
Hey, Daniel.
Hi.
Has Paul heard from Dakota?
No, he hasn't, and he doesn't think he will. Go easy on him, hey? He's pretty cut up about it.
I had the impression it was just a bit of fun between them.
No, he fell hard. He even thought they were going to go away together, but obviously she didn't feel the same way. It's really eating him up.
Really?
Thank you.
You know, this is not the way that I saw this ending. Oh. What are you doing here?
I just heard that you and Dakota were planning on going away together.
Yeah, well, that was before I found out about her.
If you feel so strongly for Dakota, if you're booking flights together, why should I believe that you're not involved in her schemes?
You've never been taken for a fool? You've never had the woman that you care about pull the wool over your eyes?
You're an operator, Paul. No one gets the better of you.
Yeah, well, this time they did. Do you want to know the real kicker? You're the one Dakota really wanted, not me. I was just the poor sap she dragged along for the ride.
Yeah, well, sorry about that.
Go on, get out of here. I've answered your questions. I don't want to rehash it. $10 grand. It's all there.
You know you were the first person to really care about me.
Well, it doesn't really count for much now, does it?
To me, it does. Once upon a time, I used to have this dream about me and you and happily ever after. I'm truly sorry it didn't work out that way. Hi, Paul.
Take the staff exit. I don't want you being seen.
But you guys have something better to do with your time?
We're just hanging out. What's the problem?
Why don't you go do it somewhere else?
Make me. Go on, show us how it's done.
Get out of here.
I'm joking, okay?
Well, I don't find it that funny.
Hey, you reckon you could give me some lessons?
What?
I want to know how to take care of myself. You know, how to throw a punch, how to knock someone's head off.
You need to get away from me right now.
Oh, come on, you're a legend. Show us how it's done, share the love. Was it like this? Is this how you took him out? Left, right, good night?
You're an idiot.
Chris reckons I need to stop playing my cards so close to my chest. So, I want to be honest with you.
Nate, you don't have to tell me anything you're not comfortable with.
Yes, I do. I want you to understand what happened this morning, and why I lose it sometimes, and why I am the way I am.
Nate.
Please. When you're sent to Afghanistan, you're living in the community. And you want to build a relationship with the people. That's only humanism. And you might connect with one of the locals. Then the next day, they might turn against you. Because they've been paid off by the Taliban. That's how it is. You gotta watch your back the whole time. You don't know what's real. And there was this little girl, and I gave her a toy to play with. I can never forget her face. It's like I gave her a piece of gold. And we sat together with the toy and played with each other. And then she went home and I said, I'll see you tomorrow. But I didn't. Because they killed her for having that toy. She couldn't have been more than 6 years old. And she'll never grow up because of me.
I don't know what to say.
The nightmares I have, that's what they're about. I can never get her face out of my head. No matter how many shrinks I see. I had a fight with Chris this morning. And when I get upset, all this stuff from the past builds up. And sometimes I snap. And that's not making excuses. I just wish I could shut off my brain and never think about this stuff ever again. But I don't know how to do that.
You need to look on the bright side.
Daniel, I know you're all peace, love and unicorns, but, you know, not even you can put a positive spin on this one.
It didn't work out with Dakota, but at least you opened your heart up to love.
Last time I take that chance.
No, don't say that. You made yourself available to the possibility. Now you just need to find a woman that's worthy of your love.
Yeah, and I thought I had that with Dakota. And the same thing with Rebecca, but it's just one disaster after another. No, sometimes you just gotta know when to quit. Hey,
much of this have you shared with Chris? If my partner had gone through this sort of trauma, I'd want to know.
He realised I was struggling, and he was amazing about it. But I didn't tell any details.
I'm sure he'd be supportive if you did.
I am too, and I would have. But then he got hurt. I'll tell him all when he gets better.
Nate, you can't keep all this bottled up.
I told you I tried talking to people, but it just never felt right.
You could talk to me. I mean, I haven't been to war. I can't offer you that perspective, but I'm not a stranger.
Are you sure?
Nate, you're a good person, but you're carrying around so much pain and fear. If I can help you try and cope with that, then yeah, I'd like to.
Hey, I'm guessing you got things sorted at the garage?
Yeah, I stacked the tyres and washed the cars in the yard.
Look, I know you don't want Chris to know, but what you're doing, I'm proud of you.
Yeah, I'm a real hero. Jaden and his mates were hanging around the garage and he asked me for fighting lessons.
Are you serious?
Not because of anything I did in the pool, but because I punched someone.
Look, there's always going to be losers like Jaden who think it's cool to be a tough guy, but just don't let it get to you.
What if it's not just him? And do you see me as some kind of aggressive, tough guy? When we were together, is that how you saw me?
No.
It is, isn't it? Come on, please, be honest.
It's not like I ever felt scared of you. I never thought you were going to hurt me. But you had a temper. And that was part of the reason I couldn't be with you in the end.
You know, when Jaden was pushing me to show him how to throw a punch, I almost lost it. I wanted to punch him right then and there. But I didn't. I walked away.
You should be proud of yourself.
Should I? Is that enough?
I'll speak to you later about it, okay? Sure.
Sounds bad. It's not bad news for me or my uncle, is it?
No, you're both in the clear. I just had a job offer back on the force.
Oh, hey! You gonna take it?
Not sure. I've got a little time to think about it. But for now, I've got more important things to focus on. Listen, you can tell Paul we got a full confession out of Dakota's associates. There's no way they're getting out of jail sentence.
Great. Any sign of Dakota?
No. Paige, are you home?
But, darling, you're simply not qualified to treat someone with PTSD. It's a job for a professional.
Well, he says he's spoken to psychiatrists. It doesn't help. And if you'd heard the things that Nate's lived through, you wouldn't be able to turn your back on him either.
I'm not turning my back on him. I have the utmost sympathy for him.
Well, sympathy isn't going to help, Karl. This might. Nate has given up more than you and I can possibly comprehend in the service of others. And it's changed him. No, it's harmed him. He needs someone.
Yeah, I would just prefer it was a trained professional, not you.
I really want to do this, Karl. And I think that since Nate's done his bit in trying to get some help, that we should let him stay on at the house.
As long as you promise that if you ever feel threatened...
I will walk away and he'll have to leave. I do, I promise.
Hey. Can I come in? I won't stay long, please. Okay, look, there's, the thing is, there's something I really need to do. And I know why should you care, but it's because it concerns you. Please, hear me out.
What do you mean, a talk?
To the school kids.
Yeah, I get that. About what?
I had some kids come up to me and ask me to teach them how to fight. They think what I did is cool. And I want to tell them they're wrong. And talk to them about what happened with you and the very real consequences of hitting someone. But if you don't want me to do it, I won't. I mean that if there's anything about this that makes you feel uncomfortable, then it ends now.
Oh, that Nate is handy to have about the place. He's just done the watering, and now I've got him bringing in the washing. What are you doing here?
It's all right. I was just leaving.
Correct, and I think it'd be best if you don't come back, love.
Let me know.
Let him know what?
Wouldn't it be easy to use a glass? Are you avoiding me?
No.
Really?
I'm going to bed.
Hey, hang on. Did you get my text messages?
Sorry, my phone's been playing up.
Okay, well, let me tell you what they said.
I'm really tired.
Yeah, I think you want to hear this, okay?
I think you have no idea what I want. Because right now, I just want to get to bed.
Now, just stop shutting me out. You wanted answers, now I can give them to you. Please.
He's a brown nose.
Sheila.
Well, isn't it obvious? Talk to the school kids, I made a terrible mistake, poor me. Look like a martyr, get a lighter sentence.
He seemed genuine.
Oh, of course he seemed genuine. He probably practiced in front of the mirror.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, you're not thinking of letting him do it?
I don't know. Maybe it could help.
How? How would it help?
Well, apparently the kids think he's... cool. They want him to teach them how to fight. But Josh wants to stop that.
Oh, I think it's more like he wants to paint himself as some sort of anti-hero.
Josh can say whatever he wants about himself. I don't care. But do you want him to be the one speaking for you about your injuries and stuff when you're the one who's suffering?
Oh, no. It's Kyle. They're stuck in Vanuatu. Raining and the airport's flooded. I need to call them. And you can tell Josh to stick his old talk up his bum.
Enjoy your stay.
Well, that was a fairly successful meeting, I'd say. Now, just remember, your court appearance is at 10:30 tomorrow, so we'll see you now. All right, bye-bye.
Can I help you?
I have a reservation.
What name?
Montego. Carlita Montego.
Okay, Miss Montego, room 362. How many key cards will you need?
Dos. Two.
I need two. Enjoy your stay.
Gracias.
Room service. Room service for Miss Montego?
Montego. Thank you. Come in.
Where would you like it?
Anywhere you want to put it. I haven't noticed you here before. Are you new?
Yes, it's my first night.
That explains it. I would have noticed such a handsome young man.
Yeah, Miss Montego.
No, please, you call me Carlita.
Will that be all?
Will that be all?
Oh, will that be all, Carlita? Yeah, it's my first night. I'm a little nervous.
Then, how about we skip the trick?
There is no way I could have told you. I really didn't want to push you away, but you kept going after Dakota. You could have risked the whole operation. I didn't have a choice. Do you understand?
I do, yeah. You chose a job over me.
What?
You chose a job that you didn't even have, over your girlfriend.
I just said I didn't have a choice.
If you didn't have a choice, why ask my advice whether to take the job or not? It sounds to me like you had a choice.
Yeah, like I said...
When what's-her-name asked you to go undercover, or whatever you were doing, you could have said, yeah, I'll do some work for you. But no way am I going to flirt with another woman. No way am I going to kiss her. And you know why? Because I have a girlfriend. But you didn't say any of those things, did you?
No.
No. Because when it came down to it, I didn't matter enough to you. When it came down to it, you put me last. What a guy.
Have you spoken to Chris?
Yeah, he's still deciding, but if he says no, we're not doing it.
Of course.
What do you think, Susan?
I think it's a good idea.
Really?
Absolutely. We could do it in the community centre. You and I have both heard comments from some of the younger boys at school admiring Josh.
Yep, lots of the kids.
If you like, I could ask Karl to come along. He could talk about brain injury from a medical perspective.
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
Look, you know, I don't think we should make this a big production.
Sure. I'll just, oh, thank you. Well, I'll leave it up to you and you just let me know what you want to do, okay?
Thanks.
I'll talk to you later.
It's great, she's on board.
Yeah. Yeah, it's terrific. If you decide it's something that you really want to do.
I have decided.
Look, Josh, your hearing's coming up soon. Do you really think talking publicly about what happened is such a good idea?
I actually think it's a really good idea for the case. I mean, it shows that Josh is taking responsibility and regretting his action.
That's not why I'm doing it. These kids need to hear the consequences of what I did.
Is this what you really want?
What I really want is to go back to that night and not punch Chris in the head, but that's not going to happen, is it?
No.
But maybe I can make sure that no other kid has to feel like this. Chris. He says go for it. Guess it's decided.
As far as stories go, it's pretty out there, but I don't think he's lying. Still, he chose a job over me, and that's not okay. I'm just so angry at him and hurt.
Well, you probably wouldn't be so angry and hurt if you didn't care about him.
You're right. I actually think I love him.
Well, then, isn't that all you really need to know? I'll take this to Chris. Thanks.
Thank you.
Hand's still not 100%?
No, not exactly.
How's everything else going?
Yeah, I'm still tight all the time, so I'm not forgetting words as often.
Well, that's great.
My speech therapist taught me this cool trick. If I shut my eyes, I can imagine writing the word on a blackboard. I just imagine myself reading the word out loud.
And does that work?
Yeah, it does.
So I heard Josh is giving a talk this morning. Are you going?
Stupid thing.
Here. Let me open one.
Thanks.
It's not much, but I do what I can.
It's not just the punch that can cause the damage. When the head hits the ground, it can crack the skull. And that, in turn, can injure the brain itself.
Just to let you know, Jan's not coming. Apparently he's sick. You sure you want to do this?
You don't have to, mate. Definitely. When that happens, that can lead to permanent brain damage. Or even death. Even if a patient survives a traumatic brain injury, their lives will never be the same again. And that's all from one punch.
Thank you, Dr. Kennedy. We'll now hear from Joshua Willis.
Hi, everyone. One punch. That's all it takes. I've been thinking about that a lot lately. About my decision to hit someone instead of walking away. It only took 1 second. I got angry. I lost my temper. And I took a swing at a guy. A good guy. And now they don't know whether he'll ever be the same again. I know I won't be. I'm probably going to jail. But that's fair enough, because the guy that I hit will have to be dealing with this for the rest of his life. Just think about that. The rest of his life. Does anyone want to say anything?
I do.
I understand that there's a bit of an age difference between you and Paige, and I understand that that can be hard. I mean, you know, mentally, I'm probably about 10 years older than Jared. And I also get that you guys are at different points in your life, and look, that's fine, but you've got to look at it from Paige's perspective. You lied. You played detective. You kissed another woman.
Yeah, she kissed me.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. But she was upset, fairly, and you couldn't offer any explanation or even any comfort.
Is there a point to this, or are you just happy getting stuck into me?
No, yeah. What I'm trying to say is if there's someone not committed to this relationship, then maybe, just maybe, it's you.
I guess I'm lucky in a lot of ways. There are people way worse off than me. People who'll never talk again, who'll never open their eyes, or even make it to the hospital. But I don't feel that lucky. I'm not right in a lot of ways. But I think the worst thing is my moods. I've got a temper now. I get angry for no reason. I take it out on the people around me. Even the ones I love. And Josh's loved ones are suffering too. So think about that. If you're ever in a situation like Josh was, think about the ones you love. Just please think.
Carlita Montego?
I thought it sounded kind of exotic. Oh yeah, in my head, she's a professional tango dancer.
Nice.
And this mustache was,
Well, you didn't like it?
kind of itchy. I reckon I'm gonna have a rash on my lip. So, who got us this hotel room again?
Auntie Gnomes.
Auntie Gnomes. I love you, Auntie Gnomes. We don't actually have to go back to the real world, do we?
Nope.
Can we just stay in our honeymoon bubble forever?
Yep, forever. Or until Gran realises that we lied about the airport being flooded and she comes and hunts us down, whichever comes first.
She's gonna be so angry, isn't she?
Ropeable.
Then how about we make the most of our time while we can?
Put this on. Oh. Let's go.
Hey.
Hey.
What are you up to?
Oh, nothing.
Hey, listen, I've been thinking a lot lately about everything that's happened, and you're right. I should have told you more. But Paige, you're an amazing girl, and the time that we've spent together, it's been great. But I think you deserve someone who's going to be honest with you and that treats you right.
I think we should break up.
What?
You're obviously not over Kate, and I'm the rebound girl.
No, it's not just that. Look, this whole situation has shown me that we're really different people and that we deal with situations differently. Don't you agree?
The way I see it, the work stuff, it just shows that this isn't what you really want. And that's totally cool, I understand. We were mates, we hooked up. It didn't work, it happens.
You seem okay about this.
It's not like we're in love. It was a fun fling. We both enjoyed ourselves, and now it's over.
that's how you feel.
Yeah. Should probably move out, right?
You don't have to.
No, it's cool. I'll leave now and come back later to get my stuff.
Okay, whatever you want. Thanks for being so cool about it.
No worries.
Let's get you home, mate.
Thanks.
Hey, Chris. Excuse me. Thanks for coming, mate. I really appreciate it.
I didn't do it for you.
Come.
What changed your mind?
Enough questions. He's exhausted.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
Amber helped me open the sugar. With my hand, it's hard to tear open the packets. She did it for me. And it made me think, if you want things to be better, you have to do something, no matter how small. She's an amazing girl.
Yeah, she is.
Enjoy your stay.
Thanks. Natalie, was that Paige Smith?
Yes.
She just checked in.
Apparently, flooding has closed the airport. No planes in or out.
Really? No, keep the change.
Do you think I'm making it up?
Oh, no, I'm not saying that. But there is no heavy rain anywhere near Vanuatu.
I can show you the message.
I can show you the radar. There it is. See? Look at that. Clear as a bell, sunny and 27 degrees.
And that's Vanuatu.
Yep.
Happening right now.
Yup.
No floods.
No floods.
Those two devils, they have decided to stay in Vanuatu and lie about it. Now, why would they do that?
To extend their honeymoon.
I mean, yeah, sure, it wasn't perfect, but what relationship is, you know? And yes, there was an age difference, which probably would have caused problems.
Give me a shout if you need another one.
Thanks. But you know what? We had something special, a connection, different from Kate even. I just wish it hadn't have ended the way it did. Oh, and now I don't even have a housemate.
I mean, I might be able to help you out with that.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I know this girl. She does wake up in the middle of the night screaming from time to time, though.
And she poos her pants.
Yeah, she poos her pants.
Hilarious.
Yeah, I thought that.
So, when did they break up?
Don't know, but it was fairly recent.
Oh, that's why she's checked into the hotel. She must have moved out. Lauren's not going to stand for this.
Why? Has Lauren asked her to move in with them? That means Brad will be over there visiting a bit.
Bit? I'd be thrilled with a bit. I'd be locked.
Well, you need to put a stop to that.
Yeah, I've tried. But I end up looking like the bad guy. What?
Well, you know, there's an old saying, keep your friends close and your enemies... Oh, what can I do for you, love?
Oh, hi, Paige.
Hi.
Hey, so I see you're staying with us again?
Yeah, is that a problem?
No, of course not. You know you're more than welcome.
It's not permanent. I'm just in between houses. I broke up with Brennan.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
Well, look, if there's anything you need, just let me know. I'll make sure the staff know that we have a special guest.
Thanks.
Does Lauren know that you've moved out of Ramsay Street?
No, not yet. Why?
Don't you think at a time like this, you should be somewhere more homely, with family?
If you haven't already noticed, I'm not really the family type.
Oh, maybe it's time to change that. I know Brad would love to have you closer. Why don't you move in with us?
Ray's asked you to move in with them.
I know. I was surprised too. I don't actually know if it's happening yet. She still has to ask Brad and Josh and Imogen.
Oh, you know, they'll be thrilled. What about you? Do you want to move in with them?
Well, I can't stay at the hotel for much longer. Plus, I kind of like the idea of getting to know Brad and the kids better.
And Therese?
Well, the fact that she even made the offer must mean she's ready to accept me, so...
Yeah, absolutely. It's a fantastic sign.
Do you think I should do it?
Definitely. I mean, we'll just be across the street from each other. It's perfect.
Is it really that shocking?
Well, it's not shocking, it's just surprising.
I thought you'd be pleased about it.
I am. I just thought it might have been something we would have discussed beforehand.
Well, it was a spontaneous offer.
You never make spontaneous offers.
Well, I did this time. Are you okay with it?
Well, I guess I'm going to have to be, since you already asked her.
We'll make do, won't we?
We will. And it's amazing of you to offer, and I'm sure Josh will be fine.
Well, Paige knows that I'm studying for exams, right? Because I really cannot handle any drama right now.
She's getting over a breakup. I don't think she wants any dramas either.
And Josh is going through a really tough time, too.
We'll handle it delicately.
Thank you. I'll go and get a room ready.
Yay!
Oh, no.
We're in a honeymoon bubble. No bad news allowed.
Well, it's not all bad. Gran still thinks we're in Vanuatu, but she knows the airport's not flooded, so she knows we lied about our flight being cancelled.
Is she mad?
Well, looks like we'll be facing another kind of storm when we get home. Hey, even more reason to enjoy ourselves right now.
No arguments here. I think I'm hungry.
Well, that's expected when we have such a busy morning. What would you like?
Can I have those fat nun pastries from that bakery in Anson's Corner?
Yes, done. Anything else?
Oh, and those yummy iced coffees in those bottles. You know the ones.
Oh, yeah, the ones in the brown bottle?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And this is just a little something to say thank you for taking Paige in.
Oh, you know, don't need to thank us.
Although I never say no to cake, I just hope there's plenty more where that came from.
I'm sure there will be. You won't be able to keep me away.
So you settled in? Yeah, well, if you count unpacking one bag as settled, then yes.
What do you think of the room?
Well, it's no Lassiter's suite, but I'll manage. I'm joking. Yes, I love it. Thank you.
I guess this is it. Welcome home.
Here you go.
Yum.
Mum, why didn't you invite her to live with us?
I didn't really get the chance.
But you would have.
Yeah, maybe, but I mean, I would have had to check with all you guys first.
Well, then there's still a chance. Just throw in a better offer.
It's a bit late for that, darling.
This doesn't have anything to do with it being awkward with Dad, does it?
No, of course not. I think Paige is very happy at Brad and Therese's.
Or as long as you think Therese won't have a problem with letting us visit.
No, not at all. I never thought I'd say this, but she seems to have turned the corner. She's fully on board. It's great.
Did you see Karl just running through there?
Oh, isn't that sweet?
Sorry?
You miss the big lug that much, do you?
Oh, no. Oh, OK, yes. But I could have sworn I just saw him.
Didn't we already establish that they created some elaborate lie to stay on in Vanuatu?
Oh, yes, I suppose, but I could have sworn it was him.
Sounds like you need a really strong coffee. Yeah, have mine.
Here's my gorgeous granddaughter and her young lover.
Grandma, please.
You're so tense. You still waiting to hear about that space holiday? Oh, of course you'll get in. Perhaps afterwards we can go and visit your uncle in Colorado for that skiing adventure I've always promised you. Do you ski?
Not for a while, no.
Doesn't matter. I'm sure we'd find ways to keep busy in the ski lodge.
You know, it sounds good in theory, but you do realise you're going to be sharing a bathroom with Josh, right?
I think I can handle it.
Say that now, but you have been living with the world's neatest man, so...
Imogen. I'll get it.
Sorry. Too soon. We're not mentioning the B word yet.
Let's not rule it out altogether, but perhaps for today, let's just leave it. We only just broke up.
Okay.
Anyway, thanks again, Therese. No problem.
Okay. Never, ever in my lifetime have I seen you say no to a piece of cheesecake and you haven't even touched this.
I'm not hungry.
Or is it because Lauren brought it over? Don't be ridiculous. Mum, you are acting so weird. Is this to do with Paige? Am I not being welcoming enough?
No, you're being very welcoming. It's me who's not.
Are you having second thoughts about her moving in? You never even wanted to ask her in the first place, did you?
No, not really.
Then why did you?
Because it's complicated.
Okay, well, I'm not 7, so maybe you could try explaining it to me.
It was something that Sheila said about keeping your friends close.
Actually, you know what? I am not the one you need to be explaining this to. Dad is. And you need to do that before Paige settles in, or you're going to create a whole other world of problems.
Publican, mayor, romance writer. Goodness, you really are a man of hidden depth.
Well, you know what they say. You can't judge a book by its cover. Karl, this is Layla, Alice's grandmother.
Ah, Ian Williams' biggest fan.
In print and in real life.
So tell me, what do you really think of the Book of Secrets?
Oh, I adore it. It manages to inhabit that space between truth and fantasy that I find so stimulating.
Couldn't agree more. In fact, I often wondered, Lou, how you managed to make the story so believable. You must do an awful lot of research.
Please don't answer that.
Author code, can't share my secrets. But of course, you wouldn't understand that with you being a doctor. Hardly a creative pursuit, is it?
Oh, I think anyone can appreciate a work so brimming with passion.
That's it. We're going. Bye.
Bye. So, tell me, what was your favourite part?
If I had to pick one, the end.
I will return.
No, you won't. Grab your coffee. Off with you.
Tell me, what would you say to coming back to my hotel room?
Oh, that sounds great. Karl, Layla's going to be onto me if I don't deliver. She has a feather boa. What am I supposed to do?
Ah, no, that sounds way too creative for me, Lou. I don't think I can help. Goodbye.
No box. Feather boa. Start talking.
How can you pretend to be Ian Williams and not even read the story? I skim-read it.
Yet so far, everything's been fine. No, I'm sorry, mate. No, I can't help you.
Well, you're just going to have to make it up, Lou. But whatever you do, don't...
Don't what?
Ooh, look at you, all worked up. Are you ready, Constantine?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Susan says she's just seen a Kyle doppelganger at Anson's Corner. You know, there's a woman in the hospital who's a dead ringer for Susan from the back. And then she turns around and
Did he have a moustache?
No, I thought it was Susan.
No, him.
Oh, the doppel, what's he? Yes, actually. Otherwise, Susan would have sworn it was him.
Come in. Carlita's waiting. Sheila, what are you doing here?
Well, isn't that the question I should be asking you? Where's Kyle?
He's gone out to get some pastries. I thought that was him coming back.
Obviously.
Hey, babe, what's the door?
You lied to me.
Oh, no, it was more like a fib, really. Look, I wanted to spend a few more days with the most beautiful wife in the world.
Yes, I've met Carlita. So when are you two coming home?
Soon, all right? We just want a few more hours before we have to jump back to reality, all right?
All right. Well, I suppose I should let you two get back to whatever it was you were doing. You know, you don't have to cram every flight of fantasy into this honeymoon. You do have the rest of your lives together, you know.
Oh.
I'm ready.
Me too.
Go on, then.
Bless you. Oh, sorry.
There is only so much teasing a woman of my age can take. Now, are we doing this or not? Fine. I'll play Constantine then.
What's happened? I got your message.
I need to talk to you about Paige.
You haven't had a run-in already, have you? Because I've been thinking about it, right? And we need to be ready for some rocky patches, especially with Imogen.
It's not Imogen or Josh. It's me. I made a mistake.
What, so you did have a run-in?
When I asked Paige to move in, it was a spur-of-the-moment decision. I didn't really think it through.
Yeah, I know, you said. It was spontaneous.
Yeah, well, the truth is, I was worried that Paige was going to go and live with Lauren and that he'd go over there a lot.
So that was the only reason you did it, to get him first?
Yes.
Look, even if I went over there a lot, it would be to see Paige, not Lauren.
It doesn't make it any less painful after what happened between you two.
I thought we were trying to put that behind us.
It's not resolved, Brad. Not really. I'll probably always have my doubts where Lauren's concerned.
Okay, but it's not fair to put Paige in the middle of that. I mean, why should she suffer yet again for something that's our issue? So you want her to move out? That's what you want?
I'm sorry.
Hello. There you are.
How did you...
You didn't really think I was going to let you get away so easily, did you?
Yeah, well, no, but,
Now I understand that this little game you were playing.
Oh, yes, the game.
You're doing research for the next installment of Constantine and Arabella's erotic adventures, aren't you?
You picked it. You clever thing, you. Always one step ahead.
Well, I think we've had our fun for the day, but rest assured, I will return.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. What have I done?
Well, it would seem you can run, but not hide.
She's used to getting what she wants, so there's really no point trying to put her off.
Is that right?
Yep. Strap yourself in.
I don't think I'm going to be able to look her in the eye ever again.
Okay, can we agree to not talk about my gran anymore? I'm pretty sure that's illegal on your honeymoon, or else it should be.
Agreed.
You're thinking about what she said, aren't you?
It's just... Was that what we're doing? Are we just piling everything into the honeymoon phase? Because it's a phase. And then when we get home, we're just going to be a boring old married couple.
What? Hey, believe me, spending the rest of my life with you is a reality that I cannot wait for.
It's not going to be too boring.
No, not as long as we hold on to this, it won't be. So, what do you reckon? One more round, Carlita's return?
Actually, can we just be Kyle and Georgia, newlyweds?
Best idea ever.
Oh, Dad, I knew you and Layla had hit it off, but I didn't think you'd be moving in that quickly.
Very funny.
Where are you going?
Cambodia.
Oh, very funny.
My flight leaves in 3 hours.
What? No, you're not supposed to be going till next week. Has something happened with Mei Ling?
No, she is as right as rain. I thought I might leave a bit early, you know. And, look, if Layla asks after my whereabouts, you might like to keep it quiet, eh?
Dad, what have you done?
I've been nothing but the perfect gentleman.
The perfect gentleman who's fleeing the country?
Right. Call me an international man of mystery.
I know what I want to call you.
See you, sweetheart. Love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so I've almost finished unpacking, and I have to say, Mark's no clutter policy means I really don't have that much stuff. At least I got something out of the relationship, right?
Look, I'm so sorry, Paige, but Therese and I have had a long talk and we hate to do this to you, but we're going to have to take back our offer.
And I guess you don't mean the offer of a drink.
It's not that we don't care about you, we do. It's just not a great time.
Did Imogen put her foot down?
No, it was my fault. I jumped in and made a decision for the wrong reasons.
What reasons?
Well, I thought you'd end up at Lauren's place and that Brad would spend a lot of time over there.
But I'm not going to Lauren's place. She hasn't even asked me.
Either way, because of all this, I realised that we need some space at home to sort things through. I'm so sorry.
I had a feeling it ran a bit too smoothly.
Look, if you need to stay at the hotel, I'm sure I can work something out for you.
I'll figure something out. See you later, guys.
Paige, wait. What? I am so sorry. It was a terrible thing to do. How can I make it up to you?
You can't.
Paige!
What do you want me to say to you, Therese? Something to make you feel better?
I am owning this. I admit I stuffed up. But I just want to make sure you're okay.
Yeah, I'm great. I had this gorgeous boyfriend who just dumped me. Then you come along with this nice offer and I think, wow. But no. No, you had a change of heart. So thank you. Thank you very much. You actually made me feel like I meant it. But I was wrong.
Grandma was so full on he had to leave the country.
No, it's not that. I mean, he was always planning to go. He just may have brought the trip forward.
If she finds out, she'll be booking a trip over there. Yeah, well, I'm sure Dad'd love that.
Yeah, well, me too. I mean, they can flirt as much as they like in another country.
Guys, hey.
Oh, hey! How you settling in?
I'm not moving into the Willises.
What?
And before you ask, it's a really long story that I just don't think I have the energy to get into right now. But it does feel like I've been broken up with twice today.
Where are you going to live?
Well, apparently I've got a few free nights at Lassiter's.
Okay, well, Paige, why don't you just come live with us? Mum?
Bailey's right. Bailey's right. You should come live here with us.
So what about Matt and Amber?
Well, they'll be fine. I'll talk to them.
Really? Are you sure?
I'm sure. You are coming to live here with us.
Hello? Didn't know you were coming over?
Didn't Lauren give you the heads up?
She doesn't have to tell me if someone wants to use the spa. Is Brennan with you?
No. We broke up.
Huh. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Stuff happens.
So are you going to keep staying at his place, or are you going to try and find somewhere else to live?
Funny you should ask that.
So aren't you going to say something?
What do you want me to say?
Well, I was hoping for sure Paige can move in, but I'm also prepared for what on earth were you thinking?
What on earth were you thinking?
Look, Bailey put me on the spot. Didn't feel like I could say no. Not after what Therese did. Well, she asked Paige to move in, then changed her mind.
Why would she do that?
Apparently, she's worried about Paige moving in here, just in case Brad's over here all the time to visit.
And is that what's going to happen?
Well, no. I don't know. I mean, look, he'll pop in from time to time, but... Is that an issue for you too?
What's Amber going to say?
I haven't had a chance to talk to her yet. She's not living here at the moment.
Yeah, and that's only temporary. How's she going to feel when she finds out her half-sister has moved into her room?
Well, Paige can move into Dad's room. It's actually really good timing. And I will talk to Amber. So that just leaves you. Come on. Paige really needs this.
Then how can I say no?
Thank you.
So apparently they told Paige this afternoon.
How did she take it?
No idea, but I have a feeling things are going to be pretty tense at home, so I'm just going to hang out here for a bit.
Want some company?
I have to help Toadie prepare a legal tender for a property developer. So my night involves sorting, spell checking, and hole punching.
Still sounds better than home. Come on, what do you say? I can help you out.
All right, well, if you are silly enough to offer, I am not silly enough to refuse. Who's that?
No one important. Where should I start?
Okay, I think we broke the door.
Oh, no. No, we still haven't fixed it after the storm. Hey!
Hello!
How are you?
Hey, mate.
So, how was the honeymoon?
Oh, it's just awful.
Yeah, it was a nightmare.
Yeah, I would not recommend it to anyone.
All right, you answer stupid questions.
Yeah.
You guys aren't very tanned.
Oh, we didn't get much sun.
Well, what were you doing? Oh. And she asked another stupid question.
Hey, you want to stick around and bore us with your holiday snaps?
No. Actually, no. I think that we should go back to our new home. We're going to our home.
She's living in the nest, Jared. The little baby's growing up.
Hey, the Cleopatra treatment. I could get used to this.
Well, I did promise to love and care for you all, eh?
I wonder how long that'll last.
Hey, Graham.
So how was Vanuatu? Such a shame that the weather made you extend your honeymoon.
Tragedy.
Yes, well, I hope those Vanuatu-wegians looked after you, and I really hope that you brought home some lovely duty-free for your grandmother.
Oh, no, we didn't actually get
Yeah,
you.
of course we did. Just to clarify, you were hoping for maybe...
Oh, some fancy perfume would be ideal.
That can be arranged.
Excellent. Now, I have laid out all the wedding presents, and I also got together a pile of email addresses so you can start writing the thank yous.
And you are the greatest.
And that is where you spontaneously agree.
Sheila, you are the greatest.
Oh, what a lovely granddaughter-in-law. Well, I have to get to work because that place just falls apart if I'm not there. Welcome to the family.
Oh.
Bye.
See ya. All right, well, I guess we better get into our first duty as a married couple.
Isn't there something you'd rather do before that?
Oh, well, yeah, sure.
But this time, I'm going to carry you across the threshold.
All right.
We could turn her room into a gym.
Or a man cave.
Yeah, or a woman cave.
What can you do in a woman cave that you can't do out here?
Yeah, well, ditto, Jared.
Maybe we could do that Airbnb thing and rent it out to backpackers.
Oh, yeah, and what, cash in on Erinsborough's lucrative tourist trade?
We could put a desk in there and call it your office.
Yes, and then we can store all the spare stuff in it and claim a portion of the mortgage as a tax deduction.
Yeah.
Oh, we just high-fived a tax deduction. When do we become those people, Jared?
Probably the moment we did our first bass statement. Those things destroy your soul.
Yeah. I know, but we're the only adults in the house, so we should do something, you know, fun and exciting to celebrate that and not focus on the finances.
Okay, all right, let's do something fun and exciting. Something naughty.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, what?
No, okay, don't worry about it.
Come on, tell me.
No.
If it's silly, I really want to know. How are you feeling?
Yeah, pretty good.
Me too. Get your phone off?
Oh, yeah, my phone is so off.
So have you guys had a
I've
chance?
explained everything to Matt, and he's completely on board.
Are you sure? Because I can just go somewhere else.
He's sure.
Matt?
Yeah.
Guys, I'm so sorry for dumping myself on you. It was just a last-minute thing.
It's fine. Lauren explained the situation and it's fine, really.
Why don't you, just pop out and get us some dessert?
I can do that.
Okay, your texter is taking persistence to AVO levels.
It's the West Waratah Star. They heard about the talk I did at the school and they want to do a piece on it.
Well, that's great, right?
No,
It'll help people go easier on you.
that's not why I did it.
Yeah, I know, but it's an added extra.
I got into this mess because I was selfish. I don't want to be that guy anymore. And you're not going to talk me out of it, so just focus on what we're doing.
Oh, Paige. Hey. So, you're not going to be living with us after all?
Yeah.
Yeah, we heard about why too.
And for what it's worth, we think it's really uncool of Mum.
It's fine. But it means a lot you guys saying that, so thanks.
Where are you living now?
At the Turners. Your mother's worst nightmare, right? Tell her not to worry, though. I don't think this will last either.
Why?
Well, it's pretty obvious that Matt doesn't want me there as much as Therese did. He's just less honest about it.
Lauren will make it work.
Yeah. I've seen it. She knows how to work Matt.
Well, she sent me out to buy dessert, but I don't think that's going to win him over.
Don't buy dessert. Make it. You should bake a cake.
And how is that going to work?
How is that going to help at all?
It's a gesture which will show Matt that you're keen to be a good housemate.
You think that's really going to work?
Did for Anne of Green Gables, so...
So, obviously his mum told him to buy this. How many candlesticks do we have now?
47, plus 6 sets of cutlery and 3 sets of wind chimes.
You really should have done a registry.
Yep.
Well, we're halfway through. What, a third? A fifth? Maybe we should crack open Honger's present while we do it.
Now we're talking.
Thank you. Well, at least he got boutique beer.
He wouldn't even know what that means.
All right, next is... Thank you, Karl.
We've got like 5 of them.
For your thoughtful present. Much love, Kyle and Georgia. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Here you go. The recipe, idiot-proof. No offense.
What if Matt doesn't even like cake?
Everybody likes cake.
What if I poison him or something?
It's milk and flour, not a death cap mushroom.
Yeah, but taking advice from Anne in Green Gables, I know that we're both adopted.
You cannot go wrong following Anne of Green Gables, okay? She was an orphan that overcame prejudice against women and redheads to get a college degree, a well-paying job, and the perfect marriage with a wonderful man, all right? Yeah, so her son died in the war, but no one really cares about their later books anyway.
At the very least, Matt will appreciate the gesture.
Orphan, gesture, cake. Got it. Thank you, guys. It's been really...
Weird?
Yeah. But nice.
Well, I figured it was about time I did something not mean for you.
seeing as we are sisters. All right. Wish me luck. Can you please stop smiling at me like that? It's creepy.
OMG, that was so sweet. You guys are totes gonna be there. That's
Shut it.
Just say it now.
Idiot!
Did I hear something smash?
I broke that, but I'll pay for it.
That is not a garbage bag. That is food for Amber to collect.
Right. Sorry.
Is something burning?
Oh, no. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, damn it. Look, I'll fix everything.
I'll do it. Just leave it. Oh.
It's pretty amazing that Toadie's made you a junior associate when you don't even have a law degree or have finished high school.
Hey, I am Junior and I'm associated with Toadie's firm.
Hide me, she looks like a journalist.
No, that's her. The client that Toadie and I are trying to suck up to. Hi, Miss Kruger. I'm Imogen Willis. I work for Rebecchi Law. We've spoken over the phone.
Nice to meet you.
I've been working on the tender and I just want you to know I've never had so much fun. Your company sounds amazing.
Is your boss here? I tried the office, but he seems to have left for the day.
He's working from home this evening.
Oh, I wanted to talk to him about some things.
You could just go over to his house.
Oh, that's not polite, surely.
No, at Rebecchi Law we provide 24-hour service. There you go.
Glad to help. Hopefully see you again soon.
Thank you.
Is that the paper again?
Anyway, I've nearly finished this section, so...
You would just talk to them. You could get your side of the story out there.
The only people I care about knowing that are my family and Chris. So can we please stop talking about it? I don't want to fight with you.
Then just do what I say.
You know what? I'm going to go get some air, do a little walk around the block, and when I get back, we can finish this.
What happened?
Oh, the food spat at me.
Oh!
Oh!
Ow!
Oh, what happened?
Oh, the chair stuck to me bum.
Okay. You know something? I think maybe the novelty's worn off.
Yeah, it's getting a bit cold in here, actually.
Yeah. I mean, not that this wasn't fun.
No, we've done it now. Yeah, we can tick it off the bucket list.
Yeah, it's done.
Yeah, time to get dressed?
Yes.
Good.
Hello?
Ah! Ah!
Alrighty, that's the last of the mess taken care of.
Not exactly. I just got a text from Paige asking if she should move back to the hotel.
I never asked her to do that.
But your body language can be fairly expressive.
Look, I know what Therese did was wrong, but I get where she's coming from. I don't want Brad dropping in here all the time either. This is my home. No matter what went on at work, I could always come back here and see my family and feel safe. And if he's here with his daughter, the daughter he shares with you, well, it just wouldn't be the same.
I understand. I do. Everyone needs a home. So does Paige. Look, I realise this is not a good time with the way things are with us, and I really want to work on that. But I can't just turn my back on my daughter.
I told you I am okay with her being here.
But you didn't mean it, and everyone can tell. Look, I know this is difficult. But I really need you to be okay with this. For me.
So I think the best course of action is to form a trust. It's extra paperwork, but it'll save you tax.
I'll take it to my board of directors.
Excellent. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Yes. About what I walked in on before.
Look, we're so sorry. Really, there's a perfectly good explanation.
Yeah, there is.
We were doing washing.
And I put the wrong powder in.
Yeah, and so we didn't have any clothes.
You don't have to explain. I understand.
Really? Because, I mean, I'm a little confused by it myself.
My husband and I are naturists too.
As in no clothes?
As often as possible. In fact, if I didn't have another meeting to go to, I would have asked to join you. I was so nervous about finding like-minded people when we moved to Melbourne. I can't tell you what a relief it is to have met you both.
Oh, but
why don't we all have dinner together next week so we can discuss business in a more relaxed environment?
The thing is...
Seafood sound good?
Perfect.
Hey. You wanted to chat?
I didn't mean to be so unwelcoming before. This whole situation, well, hasn't been easy.
Yeah. Listen, I get it. I even get what Therese did. I won't say it didn't hurt, but I know what it's like to freak out.
When the kids were younger, they'd always make cakes. And they'd always make a hash of it, and I'd eat it anyway. I thought those days were long past. Life has a way of turning out different to how you think. I never thought I'd have to deal with a stepdaughter. Then again, I guess you never thought you'd have to deal with this odd family setup. But that's what we are to each other now. Family. And when family are struggling, you help them out. What Therese and Brad did was understandable, but it wasn't fair. You don't do that to your kids no matter what you're going through in your marriage. They come first. Always. Even if they're not your own blood. You'll be expected to help around the house, and because you've got a job, you'll have to pay some expenses. But if you want to stay, then I'd like you to think of this as your home. What do you say?
Yeah, I'd like that.
I'm sure it isn't that bad. Once you cut around the burnt bits.
Thank you, Auntie Angie, for the candlestick that looks like angry trolls. Much love, Kyle and Georgia.
And now you've got that out of your system.
Delete, delete, delete.
Okay, next one is from Gran.
Oh, good. This should be something that we actually want. She's been going on about how special their present is. Whoop. That can't be it.
Who let the dogs out?
Check the card.
Yeah. This is dead set the ugliest thing I've ever seen.
What are we going to say?
Well, thank you, Gran, for the most hideous lamp in the world.
It is bound to clash with everything that we have in our house.
And terrify small children, but it will make an excellent scarecrow.
Much love, Kyle and Georgia.
Perfect. All right, well, I think we are almost done.
Oh, which means that you and I
Can get back to our other married duties. Oh! What was that? Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
No, shut down. Turn it off.
How do I stop it going down?
Control, delete, Control, delete.
It's gone. It's actually, it's gone.
We are dead.
So very, very dead.
All paid up. Let's get out of here. They're about to close up.
Hang on, it's just been posted.
What else?
The online version of the article about your talk at school.
What are you talking about?
I spoke to the paper. And before you say anything, you never said I couldn't, all right? Your message needed to be heard.
No, it didn't.
Oh, no.
What have you done?